Today's lesson is the review for your Unit 3 test. One of the questions on your test is going to ask you, or is going to give you a picture much like this, and it's going to tell you if the measure of angle 2 is 89 degrees, find the measure of all the angles created by intersecting lines. And then you're going to see this down underneath the picture. So you have to tell me how many degrees each of these angles are. So let's start with the given angle. Go ahead and take your angle 2, find it, and you're going to mark it as 89 degrees. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use your foldable in 3.1 to identify all the congruent angles. This is an exterior angle, so its alternate exterior is also 89. The other angles that are the same are going to be your vertical angles. Now that's not in your foldable, but remember vertical angles stay here in your group of 4 and they just flip across. So there is your vertical and your vertical to 7 would be 6. So let's go ahead and put that angle 3 is 89 degrees. That angle 6 is 89 degrees. And that angle 7 is 89 degrees. Now, to find the rest of them, all I have to do is find angle 1. Well, the beautiful thing about angle 1 is that it is a linear pair to angle 2, which is your given angle. So to find angle 1, I'm going to take 180 and subtract the number that they gave me for angle 2. 180 minus 89 is 91. So now I know that angle 1 is 91 degrees. But what I also know is that angle 2 is angle 4 is 89 degrees because they're vertical. I know that angle 5 is 89 degrees because it's an alternate interior to angle 4. And I know that angle 8 is 91 degrees because it's vertical to 5 and an alternate exterior to angle 1. So everything else is going to be 91 degrees. Look at how easy that was. So all you have to do is identify your equals. Guys, I've done it for you. These are your equal pairs. You've just got to use your number that I gave you on your test. And then the other ones are just 180 minus your number. All right, let's move on to the next one. You're going to see a picture like this. I do believe it will tell you that the lines are parallel. And then it's going to ask you if a certain angle is this, then what's the measure of this angle? And then tell me the type of angle pairs you used to figure that out. So here we go. The measure of angle 1 is 100 degrees. So let's find angle 1 and let's mark it as 100 degrees. All right, now I'm going to go and I'm going to find where the other angle that they're giving me that they want me to find is. There it is. So I'm going to ask myself, what kind of angles are these? Remember, it's always a good thing to decide, are they interior or are they exterior angles? Well, if you can see by my highlighting, if you remembered what that was, the pink is my interior and the blue are my exterior. Oh no, if you notice, angle 1 is exterior, but angle 5 is interior. The only pair that does that is the corresponding. So go ahead and check that in your foldable because everything else says that they're interior or it says that they're exterior in your foldable. That means they both have to be exterior or they both have to be interior. The only one where you can have one of each is corresponding. Corresponding, remember, means that we're in the same position in the group of 4. So notice we're in my left corner, left upper, perfect. So this is 100 degrees because inside that foldable, it says that corresponding angles are congruent, which means that they are equal. And I'm going to use that I'm going to say that I used corresponding. You do not have to write corresponding angles. You can just simply put corresponding or alternate interior or alternate exterior, or you can put same side interior. You don't have to put angles. All right, then you're going to see a couple of questions like this that are going to ask you to solve for x. You're going to use your angle pairs. So you're going to look right here at this angle, which is where 5x or 10x minus 2 is, and then this angle right here, which is where your 98 degrees are. You have to recognize what kind of angles these are. They are both interior because would be our exterior. And so you just have to decide, are they same side or are they alternate? Are they on opposite sides or are they on the same? Well, they're on opposite sides, so that makes them alternate. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down that they're alternate interior angles. Look at that, all the symbols, so I don't have to write it all out. And if I look at that, it says inside that they are congruent, and that's the symbol for congruent. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to set them equal to each other and solve for x. I'm going to go ahead and add 2, which gives me 100. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide by 10. X equals 10. There we go. Be careful on this one. You are going to find this question on your test. And it was on your assignment as well. You're going to have to solve for x, this angle, and this angle. I'm going to go ahead and do this because, and I'm kind of foreshadowing that they're not the same type of angle. Okay, that's just a little foreshadowing here. Remember, it's always a good idea to do interior and exterior just to kind of know what they are. Notice that the purple angle 5x plus 2 is exterior, but the pink angle 53 is interior. Like I said on one of the previous examples, that would make them corresponding. But if I go ahead and look at the corresponding flap inside my foldable, they are not in the right positions. In my group of 4 here, I'm in the bottom left. So I would have to be here. It's off. The pink is off as well. If I look, it's in the top left, which would have to be here. They are not corresponding. What do I do? Well, I'm going to take the purple and I'm going to flip it over the transversal because I know those two angles are the same because they're vertical. Now I can put the 5x plus 2 right here. Now I can very easily see that both of my angles are interior angles. If I look at them, these two, not this one, they are on the same side of the transversal. So these are same side interior angles, which makes them supplementary. If I open that up, it says angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 180 degrees. Well, angle 1 would be the purple one, and angle 2 would be the pink one. So let's go ahead and substitute 5x plus 2 plus 53 equals 180. Just a heads up while I finish this problem, I would like you to know that this was also one of the ones from your assignment from 3.2. Very good idea to go back and fix that one if you need to and let me know. I do believe the one before that, this one, was also from 3.2. So if you need to fix either one of those, please go ahead and do so and just let me know because the grade has already been entered. I'm going to go ahead and combine together the 2 and the 53 to get 55. But remember, you can go ahead and take care of them each separately. Now I'm going to go ahead and subtract 55. Oops, I already did that. I was going to cross it out again, which gives me 125. I'm going to divide by 5. X equals 25. The last thing we're going to do before we take our quiz or our test today is we're going to practice our our construction one last time. These are the steps for your construction. Please remember that steps 1 and 2 are done for you. All you have to do is the labeling part. All you have to do is the labeling part. You're going to start here from step 3 and finish through step 8. Very good luck on your test, guys. You got this.